Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to be able to change the way that your cape looks inside of Minecraft. So just to clarify, this doesn't change the way the shape of the cape or anything like that, just purely the look of the cape. Now just also bear with me in this video. I'm going to be showing you every single step of the way to be able to get from changing the cape. This is whether you know a little bit of how to do this or if you have absolutely no clue. I'm just going to be going through all of it, so just bear with me. I'll be showing the whole process. So, this is also just to show you that I have this cape, and that it is actually this cape, the one that I'm going to be changing. So yeah, this is just to show you that it actually works. Now, the only prerequisite you will need to be able to do this is to have already got a cape. So any cape works for this method. I will be using the Migrator cape because it's the one that I just chose to do this with. So as you can see here, I have in my Minecraft launcher my character with the cape already activated and put on the character. So yeah, I suggest using this one since it's the one that I'm going to be using for the video, but you can use any other cape as long as you do have a cape in Minecraft. So we're just going to be clicking save and use, and then we're going to be done for the Minecraft launcher for now. Alright, once you have that, now we're going to be going into the little bit of the more tedious part of the video. So we're going to be going to this file location in the computer, which is AppData. If you've modded Minecraft or done any kind of thing with Minecraft before, like texture packs, you probably recognize this. We're going to go to AppData Roaming.Minecraft assets, skins, and the number 17. This is very important, and I know it's very specific, but just keep it in mind. Now we're going to. I will also be leaving a copy of this in the description, so you can easily just copy paste it without any kind of issue. You will only have to change the user here because every user is different, and you'll just have to put the one that you have on your computer. Other than that, the rest of this will work perfectly. Alright, once you're here, you're going to find a folder that has lots and lots and lots of files that don't have any kind of ending. So as you can see here, it just ends in nothing. There's no dot, no anything. Now, if this is your first time and you really don't know what you're doing, what I suggest doing is delete all of the files in here. As you can see, I have 205 files. I suggest deleting all of these files and starting from new. That means you just delete all this and then you start Minecraft again with your cape. That is very important. You have to have the cape that you want to change on, and then you just go into a single player world. So after doing that, after joining a single player world, it'll create some files here, and then we'll work on those. But that is the first thing you'll have to do. I'm not going to do it on mine because I have some things saved here, but you will have to do that if you don't know anything about this or what you're doing. Once you're done with that, you will see that there's a few files here. Hopefully there's a very little amount of files. However, if there's some, you're going to have to scour through them. The way we're going to do that is we're going to be clicking on the file, and we're going to change the extension of the file to .png. Once we do that, we press enter, and then enter again to open it, and we will see the kind of file that we have. So in this case, as you can see, we have the Migrator cape file. You can clearly tell the cape on the left, and then the elytra on the right. Now, this means that this is the file, that we're looking for. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing this back to nothing, but we're going to add _ original to it, so that we know that this is the original cape that we've been using. Now, this is very important because in case you mess anything up, what you're going to have to do is go back to this file and remove the original so that it goes back to normal, if you also wish to do that for any reason. Alright, now that we have saved the original one, and we know that we have it saved as a backup in case we need it, we can now create a new file here and then copy this exact name that we have, the original name of it, without the _ original, and we're going to just give it this name. Now, the file that we're going to add, you can just retexture this cape you have right here, or get a cape from a place like Planet Minecraft, which have plenty of capes that you can just take and use for yourself. In my case, I already have a cape that I really like using, which is the Golden Creeper cape. However, I never got to use it on Java Edition, so I'll be putting it on the Migrator cape instead. Now, as I showed, we're just going to be giving it the same name as the Migrator cape. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this should be the name for the Migrator cape in every single person's account. However, if it's not, you will have to find what the name of your cape is. For instance, if you use a different kind of cape. Now, once we have the file that we want, we're just going to name it as the cape that we want it to replace, and then we just save it. Just make sure to not put it as .png or .jpg, sorry, or anything like that, because then I think it'll not work. And it has to be the exact same name, so make sure to copy paste this. I will also be leaving the name of this in case you want to use the Migrator cape and you don't really want to scour through all of your files. Now, once we've switched that, it is just that simple. We're going to be opening Minecraft and it's just going to be working. So now this is going to be to show you that it actually works. So we're just going to be hitting play on Minecraft, making sure that we have that cape that we want to change on. Now we can go into a single player world, and now once we join a single player world, we can see that our Minecraft cape has changed. So yeah, it's just this simple. And as I said, you can use capes from Planet Minecraft. They have very nice custom capes. I believe this one I made it myself by changing the colors. However, there's many ways of doing this, and I think honestly even doing it yourself looks great. So yeah, I hope that this video helped you out, and if you have any more questions or any problems with this, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. So yeah, see ya.